We welcome you back to this program, and it's time for Lawyer Up with Lisa Lanier, our official attorney. Let me throw one at you here of a personal note. You don't even know about this one, Lisa. My sister-in-law, I'd almost forgotten this happened, about 6 weeks ago. She's a fan of Coca-Cola, my sister-in-law.
The drink?
The drink. And she had I believe it was a can of Coca-Cola that she popped at I got it at a convenience store, I think. And when she drank it, dead stink bugs poured into her mouth. Quite a few.
Blech.
And she spit them out. And listen, she didn't have another Coca-Cola for 3 hours.
Wow.
She's traumatized. That's traumatized right there.
Oh, yes. But she went to the Coca-Cola website just to think, hey, let's see what happens here. And they have now negotiated with her and are asking her, what dollar figure do you think would be reasonable compensation for your pain and suffering?
We need Lisa's info.
So let's.
Wow.
Now? Listen, and I saw her on Christmas. She was drinking Cokes left and right.
Oh, yeah. Don't bring that up.
No. You don't want to bring that up.
Was there any beverage at all in the can, or was it just full of stink bugs?
No, there was some beverage as well. But as soon as she had it, she knew instantly. So, something's wrong here. And she's got stink bugs in her mouth and spit them out. And apparently, she did some research. This has happened to quite a few people. That they got one batch of Coke with stink bugs in the Coke. So it's worked its way now to.
I think I'd retch.
She had a hard time with it, boy.
Yeah.
It hadn't kept her off the juice, but she had a hard time.
And she didn't get sick or anything.
No, she didn't. Yeah. But it was gross. So what do you think she should ask for?
I think she should just kind of roll the dice and kind of shoot big on her first number,
Yeah.
I mean, they know she didn't get sick. They know she's still drinking Coke, and you haven't helped matters any because you just publicized
right.
Labbed it.
That's my second bird.
Right.
She burned me twice.
So they're listening. They're going, oh, yeah, let's don't pay her any money.
You're the worst witness ever.
Oh, your brother-in-law ruined it.
Not witness for the defense of Coca-Cola.
Ask for $10,000 or something.
Whoa, okay.
I mean, they're not going to pay that. They're not going to pay that, but you don't want to leave any money on the table, right? So it's kind of big. And that's not going to be high. That's not going to be so high that they're like, oh, we're never going to be able to work it out with this woman. If she'd said 50 or something, they'd be like, oh, God, she's crazy.
Right.
But you got to think, the process of negotiating a personal injury a case of any kind, whether it's food contamination or whatever, it's like selling a car. So you want to start kind of high, and it's okay. You want to not start so high that they think you're out of your mind.
Yep.
And what that signals is that she's willing to settle it for, a couple $1,000, maybe $5,000. They might pay her $5,000. You never know. They pay actually decent money on stuff like this.
Okay. Yeah. I have some additional information.
Oh, give it to us.
From your wife. She just texted me, and she said that she did, in fact, vomit.
Oh, she did vomit.
She did vomit, and she was driving at the time.
Yeah.
Oh,
and that was I was going to add that on. If it, like, let's say this happened, and then she had wrecked, would that give you?
Now if she'd wrecked, yeah, I mean, for sure, that would have added to it. But, I think I told you guys a few years ago, I sent a soft drink contamination case to a colleague because I was really busy at the time, and it needed some quick action. And she wrote me a note later and said, hey, thanks for sending me that case. They offered $50,000, right, like within days of me contacting them. And this was it was a rodent, that was in a soft drink. But kind of similar, like the person didn't get sick, didn't need any medical treatment, was just horribly grossed out.
Yeah, that's big soda for you.
Lisa lost out on the money. Yeah. And now you're costing your sister.
I lost out on a third of that. I sure did. Yeah, that was the dumbest thing I ever did.
I've costed my sister-in-law left. Well, listen, I'd go for more if she's driving and she did vomit. She did vomit. I tell you though, I've known her for a long time.
She should ask for more, but she didn't seek medical attention. No. So I think if you go over 10 in your initial bid, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch.
I've seen her vomit for less. She's a quick vomiter.
I was going to say, well, there she goes again. Oh, there's bugs in my Coke. Right.
Exactly. Speaking of Cokes now, interesting case here. We talked about it, not with you, Lisa, but now there's a lawsuit involved. A former NFL football player, his name is Matt Khalil, spent some time with the Carolina Panthers. We know that name around here. And his ex-wife was on a podcast or something on Twitch and said, one of the main reasons it didn't work out with Matt was because he was just so well endowed. He's like 2 Coke cans coming at me, or maybe 3. Giant, She said it was giant. Well, that
referring to the manhood.
Referring to his manhood. And she's like, we just couldn't make it work. And one of the big reasons was he was too well endowed. So now Matt Khalil, after a couple of months of hearing about this from friends, I guess, is suing her. $75,000 is what he wants because he said this is embarrassing. She should never have aired our personal life like she did. Can he actually win on something like that? Most people, of course, when it happened, said, "Hey, high five, yeah, whatever, great, you're flattered." Can he win this lawsuit?
Yeah, he could. He's going at it not from a defamation standpoint because then we would get into, is it true? And if it's true, it's not defamation and all that business. And
It's true.
Right. He doesn't want to have to prove.
All right, pull out the Coke cans. Let's go.
Exactly. But the way he's going at it is invasion of privacy, and the particular type of allegation that he's making is public disclosure of private facts, which is where you do this exact kind of thing. You tell something highly personal that is not a matter of public concern, and you share somebody's very private information, and then you are enriched from it because her social media, which she gets paid for, skyrocketed because of this, and so she made all this money. But what I really think is going on here is that because he got along with his ex really, really well, up until this happened, and maybe still, I don't know, because she said the ex says she was really surprised when she was hit with this lawsuit because they get along so well. But the new wife is PO'd. PO'd.
Okay, the new wife's
so
upset.
I think the new wife is driving this because she's pissed. And she's like, you better shut that lady down because she's making my life miserable here. Yeah. And so I think that's really what's driving it. And he even says in his lawsuit that it has made his current wife very unhappy because she's getting all kinds of harassing sort of messages from people about his endowed situation there. So.
Biggie's doing some hand motions. I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, it's an insult to the wife because they're probably like, you must have a giant
vagina.
Right.
We haven't heard a single complaint from wife 2.
Exactly. Pay the man. My God. Wow, if he gets money out of this and everybody knows he has a giant schlong, he's got to be like,
win-win.
Oh, it's a total win.
I think it will settle, and I think mainly what he's looking for is for her to stop talking about it and to make promises to stop talking about it and make his current wife happy. I mean, and you've seen a couple of other folks, famous people, use this somewhat novel way to shut people down. Tiger Woods has used the invasion of privacy, public disclosure, and Vanna White both successfully sued folks who were sharing their personal details. So
I didn't know she had such a big dong. I had no idea.
Vanna White?
Vanna White?
Shocking.
That's crazy, man.
Not those exact details.
Oh, I'm sorry. Now, food in the news. We were talking about Coca-Cola a minute ago. Here's another giant facing a lawsuit. McDonald's, a class action lawsuit over the McRib, the seasonal item, comes back here and there. Very popular, but some are saying, you call it McRib, but there's no rib meat. It's made out of heart, tripe, and stomach. To which McDonald's says, what do you expect? It's McRib.
Yeah, right. It's a McRib.
Now, I'm on my stance on this. I'm on the side of the class actioners here. What do you think, Lisa?
Yeah, it's really it's kind of too early to tell because it's very newly filed. Mm-hmm. But what it really boils down to is reasonable customer expectation. Does a McDonald's customer who orders a McRib really expect that is just rib
That's
meat?
the biggie rule.
Right?
Thank you.
And number one, no, I don't think they really do. It doesn't even look like a rib.
Thank you.
So, yeah, I mean, now McDonald's has fired back, and they've said that these claims are completely false, that there are no hearts, tripe, stomach, any of that. But that it's 100% pork, but they're not guaranteeing that it is all rib meat. But they said it is 100% pork meat sourced from U.S. farmers, and they say, please take note that we call it the McRib sandwich, not a rib sandwich. And they said there's a reason because it's basically a pork sandwich. And so it'll be interesting to see. It's really too early to tell.
That's smart because they put Mick on everything.
That's probably why.
Yeah, they have a mixed steak, and it's not even steak.
Yeah.
It's
the Mick chicken. That's why
right.
it's not, sort of chickeny.
Kind of, but they form it into different shapes. That right there, I'm telling you. And Biggie, he wins again. It's the, what do you expect? We're that bad kind of lawsuit.
Oh, these aren't real ribs. Yeah, no kidding. It's McDonald's.
Right. Right.
I
Right.
do not like that we've become sheep to this because, it's like, well, wait a minute.
Yeah.
You're saying it's a rib. They're saying it's a McRib. The
It's
other,
a McRib.
I love this, a very interesting food story. It was a Can You Cut 'em Some Slack earlier this week on a train, a first-class train. This is in Europe somewhere, right? I don't have that story in front of me.
Yeah, it was England.
London. It was London. Yes, it was London.
So somebody in first class orders a couple of sausage rolls which look like croissants with sausage inside. And unfortunately, they had just thrown away all the sausage rolls.
In the bin.
In the bin. So the guy goes to the kitchen, finds that they're in the bin, but they're still wrapped in foil, and they hadn't touched anything. So he serves them.
Heated them up, served them.
Right. Others saw this. His co-workers told on him. He lost his job. Now, he's fighting to get his job back. He wanted his job back. I was on his side, Lisa. But what I would have done is gone to the first-class passengers and said, listen, I can get you these sausage things. They are in the garbage.
How many would you like?
But they're wrapped. They're wrapped. So what do you think? I think he should get his job back. Lisa, what do you think?
No, he's not getting his job back. No, he tried to get his job back. He's already lost. He sued over the termination. The train company won, and in fact, had this happened in the United States, he would have been facing criminal charges potentially because the food had been deemed inedible by someone on the staff. I don't know if it was expired or whatever. And in the United States, the restaurant could have faced sanitation, health department type issues, and the employee could have faced criminal charges. But apparently in the UK, you just lose your job if you feed somebody some food out of the garbage can.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But it was wrapped. It was wrapped.
But it was in the trash for a reason, according to Lisa.
The expired or whatever. There was because you wouldn't throw it away if it was still edible.
Who knows? I mean, maybe it sat out all night. Accident. Who knows?
Well,
it was inedible for some reason.
I would have said to the passengers, "Look,
we have some inedibles sausage rolls in the bin. How many can I heat up for you?
3.
I'm only going to charge you half price.
Well, yeah. Can I get a deal on these? Exactly. You want that too. An update from my wife, by the way.
More updates on the Coke full of bugs.
Stink bugs. God, is there anything? Stink.
It's pretty
bugs
nasty
in your mouth. Yeah.
Ugh.
Apparently the representative from Coca-Cola was very interested in the fact that she was driving. He's asked her more and more questions about that, and he's asked if she can send pictures of her vomit. And she did take pictures of the vomit.
Do we know if the sister-in-law was driving alone? Was anyone else there to record or take evidence?
I believe her kids were with her, but I can't swear to that. Interestingly, she told me this story about 3 weeks ago, and I was like, all right, whatever. Cool.
Yeah, this is a definite story that you totally...
You know how I do.
Until the idea of money got involved.
Then I was like, what?
Wait, what?
What?
Sue for what?
Can I get that Coke? She has to send them pictures of her vomit, and then she's hoping they'll come through with maybe even more than 10.
Bugs in the vomit. Ooh.
Yeah.
Lisa, how about 1,000 per bug?
Ooh, I like
There
that.
you go. Ask for that. How many bugs were there?
I don't know. That's a good question.
There you go. I like that. That's a great way to look at it.
I haven't seen her vomit. I mean, I've seen other vomit from her, but
Yeah.
I haven't seen
At that time.
I haven't seen this vomit. Lisa, what a tour de force performance here today. You've solved a personal issue for me, and I didn't even have any stories in front of me. We had to just go from the grid.
And you did great. And hey, would you guys, maybe the A Train could text me an update on this when it settles? I want to know how it comes out.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
Yeah, we'll definitely do that.
Unless figures are not disclosed.
Thanks for all your help.